Me. Thank you guys. This looks so, I'm sitting here talking about myself, but this looks so lopsided. Welcome back to Sharing with Shamika. I'm Shamika, and today I did my first decorating with piping, um, some buttercream icing. Um, so I'm very proud of myself. There are a few takeaways from this is learning how much pressure to put on the icing or the bag when you're piping. I saw a few inconsistencies only because I was still learning the pressure. Also, I like that faint pink and green, that mint green color on the side, and I'll show you how I did that as well. Still working on the the lean into the side. The cake is actually straight. It is my piping that makes it look a little crazy. But I'm very excited. I think I did a good job for it to be my first attempt of making a cake. I also played with color. So I had a mint green and then the pink. And actually, these are the two colors that I used. This one is soft pink. And this is the Sunnyside Bakery. I got it from Hobby Lobby. And then this one is mint green. And so all I did was, and these are gel color, I just put one little dab in for the pink. And then I did one little dab of the mint green. And again, I didn't show it in the video. I forgot about that. I was just prepping. But yeah, that's how I was able to achieve those colors. These colors, one of the things that I don't like about food coloring is you have that weird taste. Because I put a little bit of almond extract as well as vanilla extract in my buttercream, I didn't taste any of the flavoring or the what is this? My brain went blank. I didn't taste any of the food coloring at all. The buttercream pink and the green tastes the same as the one without the color. So that's one thing I learned about these, that it don't have that. Now the ones I bought in the store when I did food coloring before, it had that food coloring taste. But I will admit that these do not have that food color. And it all depends on how much you're putting in there too. But no, this didn't have that nasty like aftertaste. This doesn't have that. So yeah, I'm very proud of the cake. Share your comments, put some comments in, let me know your experiences. What food colorings do you use? Do you use gel? Do you use water-based? I heard that gel gives you more of a vibrant color than a water-based. You have to use a little bit more. I'm getting a lot of my information off the web and off of YouTube. So I would love to hear what you guys have to say as far as my piping. Remember, I got a bunch of piping tips. I'm still learning and testing them out. But for the most part, I think I did a very good job. I'm very proud of myself. So, again, thank you guys for stopping by and watching my video, sharing with Shamika. I am Shamika. I'm learning how to decorate cakes because I want to be able to provide birthday cakes to my loved ones. I'm not trying to make any money off of it, but I will say my cakes taste good. But this is how I show love to my family and my friends, is by cooking, by baking. And so I wanted to learn how to decorate. I was looking for some classes close to where I live and couldn't find any. And so I was like, why are you going to a live class when you're going on YouTube? So that's where I've been getting a lot of my information is off of YouTube. And so I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process. So continue to watch and see me grow. So I went ahead and prepped and put all of my buttercream in the piping bags so that I have it ready. And for the cake, I decided to do a marble cake. It's a yellow cake and chocolate cake. And I just took part of the batter and put cocoa in it. So here I am putting those pre-prep bags together after I did my crumb coat. pulled it out of the refrigerator, and I wound up using this type of piping. It's just a cap. The cap, I just need to be able to put the buttercream on the cake so that I can make sure I get it evenly distributed. I found on YouTube that a lot of people did this. Again, still learning the pressure of the piping bag and how much pressure to put on it. So I'll continue to learn that as I go. But for the most part, I'm just trying to get as much buttercream on the cake as possible. And then I'm going to smooth it out. And I'm just taking a spatula and going back and forth and just smoothing that buttercream out. Want to make sure that it's even as best as I can. Fill in any holes that I may see. Now, I will say, with me researching and watching videos, they sure make it look easy on video. It's not as easy as I thought, but it's just a matter of the more you practice, the better you'll get. And so that's what I'm going to do. Just continue to practice until it becomes more natural to me. I'm one of those ones that I learn by, I'm a visual learner and I'm a hands-on. You can show me a lot of things, but until I put my hand on it and see how much I need to squeeze the icing out on the bag, and then I get better at it. I found that using this up and down motion was a better technique for me to get a more even coat when I was using this spatula. So that's what I was doing. And this can be very messy, so I had to go get a plate so I can start removing any of the extra icing so I wouldn't put it back on the actual cake. So now I'm just going to take a napkin and get some of this excess icing off the bottom of the tray. And again, on camera, when I was watching videos on YouTube, they made it seem like it was easy coming off with the spatula. I had to eventually just use a napkin, a clean napkin, to wipe it off. I'm not a pro, I'm a beginner, so I said, hey, do it the best way you know how, and I used a napkin. So here I'm just smoothing it out and making sure that it's even. And now I'm going to start adding just a little bit of color here. Just want to add in that mint green and the pink and smooth it out so it can have a hint of those colors on the side. And another thing that I learned from this experience is I think I will smooth this out first with the spatula before I come back through with that scraper to even it out. I think it'll have the colors be more pronounced if I do it that way. Because when I did it with just this, I don't know what you call this thing, the smoother, it took a lot of the icing off. But I think if I would have used a spatula to kind of blend it in a little more, then when I came back with this smoother, I don't know the technical term, it would have showed a little bit more of the color. But I kind of like this just faint little color of the green and pink in it. And I'm just going to clean everything up. Again, I'm learning what works, what doesn't work, just by me doing it. Learning how to angle the smoother. I had fun doing this. It's so much I want to do going forward. So many different things I like to add to it. And I know that'll come with time. But again, I enjoyed doing this. I really did. I'm going to continue to work hard and get better at this, but just doing this, I had a good time. It was very therapeutic. I didn't have any music playing, nothing was going on in the house. I was just focused on this. And I hadn't even practiced because I was going to practice. I bought some actual templates to practice with the tips, different tips. I hadn't even done that. I just pulled out some tips, put them in a bag, and went for what I know. I had no idea what was going to come out that bag, but I think it turned out okay. I pretty much freestyled this. I didn't have any idea of how I was going to do it. It was just, I took a look and I was like, oh, I still got icing in this bag. Okay, let's put a little bit on the top. And that's what I did. went on the side a little bit with this piping bag and just added the pink on the side. And again, I'm a novice to this. This is something brand new to me. Haven't did this before. So you'll see a lot of imperfections, and that's okay. I think we all have flaws, and society tells us, oh, you should fix your flaws. Everything needs to be perfect. No, this is how God made us. No one's perfect. And I'm just going for what I know when it comes to this decorating. It at the beginning, just looking at it right now, it looked a mess. It looked like I was just having a good time. But you don't know what you don't know till you do it. And I had to experience this. And this experience, I know now that later in the day, the buttercream had been sitting out. And so it was a little softer than it should have been. I think I would have had a better control of it had the buttercream sat in the fridge for a little bit longer and then came back out, because I had the buttercream in the refrigerator overnight and took it out that morning and let it sit on the counter in the glass container I had it in. So yeah, this cake looks, to me, it looks good. I mean, to someone professional probably say, oh gosh, what did she do? This is a journey of a beginner's decorating cake. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.